back with another freaking video. And today I'm going to be doing, gotta get a fork. I'm going to be doing my updated Q&A while I eat my, I was gonna say a mukbang, but it's really not that much. I mean, it is hella potatoes, but anywho, hella potatoes. And I don't know if y'all know about that burnt sausage. Well, it's not sausage, it's a burnt hot dog, but that's what I think, it's burnt hot dogs. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing my updated Q&A while eating my homemade fried potatoes, which I did a tutorial on my well, a mini tutorial on my Life with Nessa page, YouTube, I mean Instagram page. So yeah, and I got my off-brand Coke because I'm cheap. We would spend like $40 on sodas and drinks, and they'll be gone like in 3 days. So ask me if I will spend mad money on real brand drinks. No, because we don't really care. Y'all left me a lot of questions at this page and this page, so hopefully this food lasts me through the whole video. And by the way, I had to burn this really bad because my girlfriend eats chicken hot dogs and I usually get beef, so I had to really burn it, so I can't really taste it. Anywho, first question, who's my biggest influencer? If we're talking like not famous wise, my mom, because she be going dumb. She don't play no games, period. What made me start YouTube? Me and my girlfriend had a channel for like 2 years, and then we just stopped posting, and I was like, I might as well make my own channel because I still want to make videos. So yeah, we didn't break up though. How long have me and my girlfriend been together? We've been off and on since 8th grade, but we've been together like straight, no breakups, for going on 4 years now. But I'm not the type of person to be like, we only been dating for a year when we've been dealing with each other since 8th grade. Like, we were high school sweethearts. We walked down the aisle together. I'll put a picture right. It's either gonna be over there or there. I don't know. I'll put a picture though. Who do you know get to walk down the graduation aisle with their best friend? Future goal, be rich. Ain't really much I want to do in my life besides be rich and be able to live comfortably how I want to live, because if not, I'm gonna be miserable. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my refreshed hair from like 3 days ago. I was gonna do a video, but it was too short, so I was like, I'm not even posting that. Fave movies? I'll say one. My favorite movie is The Secret Life of Bees. I haven't seen it in like 10 years because I watched it when I was a kid with my grandmother. It used to come on Lifetime. But that's my favorite movie, and I really want to find it because I love that movie. Like, it's so like, I don't know, like, it makes me cry every time. I love that movie so much. How do I feel about Mira on the game? She's on the game right now, so if you hear her raging, yeah, something bad happened. But I mean, when we have company, I don't like when she's on the game because I'll be like, we trying to smoke, so why are you on the game? But other than that, as long as I'm on my phone, I don't really care. Favorite clothing brand? I don't really wear like high fashion branded clothes. I shop from like cheap places, as you know from my Shein haul. But my favorite shoes are Vans, if that counts. My biggest 2020 regret. So far, my biggest 2020 regret is definitely how I handle my money. It's my fault, and then again, it's not my fault. It's my fault because I should already know how to save money and have money saved, period. But it's also my fault because I have very bad spending habits, which I need to control. But it's also not my fault because when I was starting to really get good money, the corona happened. So it just threw me off. Favorite thing to do? Probably be on YouTube because YouTube's really entertaining. I've been finding videos like that I never thought would interest me. That interest me really good, like really good. My favorite pair of shoes, my Vans. I used to be a Converse fan until I started realizing that I'm small as hell and Converse make my feet look like boats, and Vans are really respectful. They do not disrespect me at all. Like, they do not make me look like a clown, you know? Like I'm swimming in my own shoes. Where do I see myself in 10 years? Rich, in my own house, living comfortably, got everything I want. If I want something, I should be able to go get it. That's that on that. Hopefully I have a family started by then, and also I hope like everything that I want that I be wishing upon now that I'm not really going to speak on, I hope it happens in the future.
Do I believe in soul ties?
I don't really know what that means, but I think it means like falling in love, and yeah, I do. It's easy to fall in love, but no, it's easy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say yeah. Do I deal with anything mentally? I'm depressed. I have depression. I got anxiety. My mind be going crazy. I overthink. Like, it could be the littlest thing. It could be this salt thing right here, which I be thinking about every day. How it's almost out of salt, and I be thinking every day, when am I gonna go to the store and get more? When am I gonna? And I never do it. The depression messes with me, especially now being in the house with quarantine, because like one day I started feeling myself go like really crazy because I was like, I'm in the house too long. Like, I'm in the house too long. What advice would I give someone dealing with something similar to that? Definitely get out the house. Do something, read a book or do art therapy or something. Because if not, you're gonna drive yourself literally nuts, and it's not fun. It's not what you want to do. It's not how you want to live. Like, it's just not lit. It's not lit. You have to teach yourself positive things and how to cope with certain situations that you know is gonna send you off the edge, honey. But like, if this quarantine has caused you to become depressed and caused you to caused you to have anxiety more often, I suggest you start taking walks or something, because that probably means that you're not going outside or doing anything, which you probably should, whether it's doing something with somebody or going walking by yourself or just sitting outside for a little bit, charge your phone up, play with Snapchat filters outside, and like something to get your mind off being in the house to make you feel better. Because you can go out and go on walks and stuff. You don't have to stay trapped in the house. Just, you know, if you don't know how to be sanitary, then I mean, that's on you. I'm full, that's why I'm eating slow, because I ate earlier. Do I believe my relationship is strong, and how do we develop it to be? I believe we are pretty strong if we were able to bounce back as many times as we were. I think it's because we're both females, so we bond really easy and really well, like good and bad. Like, can't stay mad at each other for too long. We both have our things that we need to work on and that we disagree on and everything, but for the most part, we're pretty solid. You know, you did what I'm saying? With my mindset now, what advice would I give to the younger me? Bitch, you dumb. You is so dumb. Like, I just let myself get depressed. most people, like, I commend these upcoming generations, how careless they are and how nothing be bothering people, because it's hard to be like that. I always say I want to be nonchalant and not care about anything, but I find myself caring more and freaking more. So I would say to my younger self, it wasn't worth it, boo-boo. You shouldn't have been boo-hooing and hookah-cooing, and you should have been smarter with your money as well. Do I regret anything in life? Why or why not? I regret a lot. I regret letting certain stuff happen. I regret the way I handled certain things. I regret all the drama I was in, because I should have never let anybody get a reaction with me. Because now that I'm older, I see that that's why people start dramas, because they want reactions out of you, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not. I would handle my body and my health different. I swear to, I put my right hand to the man. Back in the day, if I went back in the day, I swear to means I would not have smoked a blunt. I wouldn't have rolled one. I wouldn't have asked anybody to smoke with me. I wouldn't have smoked with my brothers. Nobody. Because I'm so tired of smoking now. But, like, it's so much of a habit. It's, like, hard to stop, if that makes sense. At least it's not crack. Have I ever been with someone toxic, and how did I get out or repair myself? Me and Demira, we used to be pretty toxic, but it's much better now. So, and when things did get bad, we did leave, so I can't say we just stayed to stay. Like, now we argue, but that's because we live together, so we're around each other 24/7. We've worked every same job together, so we're literally around each other 24/7. So it really just be like we're annoyed, like sisters, like we're like best friends. We both get over it. I be thinking we need, like, our own lives, like, you know, but do I drink, and what's my drink choice? I do not drink anymore. I used to pour it up. I used to always drink, but I hate the taste of liquor now. Like, I smoke way too much, but if I do drink, it's usually either peach parmesan, or it's either apple E&J, or tequila. Tequila is, like, the only clear thing I drink now, because vodka's not strong. I want to try, like, making drinks with alcohol in it, like smoothies, because I really like smoothies, as long as it just doesn't taste really strong of alcohol. First thing I'm doing when stuff opens back up, staying in the house. I'm not going nowhere for a while, because, baby, stuff right open now, like Ocean City. I ain't going nowhere. Everybody gonna get the Rona and be looking dumb, because y'all ain't wait. Well, even the Hornets is coming. I ain't going nowhere. What have I been doing to stay sane? What I said earlier, when I feel myself going crazy, I either go on a walk, or I go outside, or I go to the store or something, or I come out here and do my own thing. It just depends, you know? Or I color. I have a art therapy book. Sometimes I do that. How many blunts have I smoked? Girl, I don't know. Since when I bought 4 or 5 boxes of leaves, which comes 30 in a box. So do the math. Plus, that was only from April. I've been in quarantine since March, so I really don't know how much I smoke. I smoke too much. Besides YouTube, what do I like to do? I like to just be on my phone and be on social media, because if I get tired of that, then I like to find something to do in my notebook. Where am I from? You really want to know? I'm from Maryland. It ain't nothing special. It's boring. The people suck. Yeah, Maryland sucks. If you know, you know. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Rich. That ain't gonna change, y'all. rich, hopefully YouTube famous. I probably will never quit my job for YouTube unless I'm like a millionaire like Darren Ken, because I feel like if I don't feel like recording or something, my pocket's gonna fall off and my bills are gonna stay on. So my work money or my YouTube money would be like extra money, but I really hope I get famous off YouTube. How many blunts do I smoke in a day? Probably like between 6 to 10. Biggest accomplishment in life. I haven't gone to college, so I would probably have to say graduating, because I really was giving up my senior year. Like, I was not feeling it at all. So I would probably say definitely graduating. And I never have bought my own car, and my mom gave me her hand-me-down for my first car. She got my Alma's car, and then when my car got totaled, she got a new car and I got her car. So my next car will be bought by me. That's good parenting. I don't know why people be getting, I ain't hating by the way, I don't know why people be getting brand new cars for their first car, because you and your parents is going to be mad when you crash that brand new car. That's why grandparents are supposed to teach you to get hand-me-downs so you can learn everything about a car before you get a brand new spanking car and waste your money or spend more money. One 2020 goal, probably get my own place, which I know is going to happen, but it's my goal for this year. My favorite memory, well, a lot of my favorite memories happen when I was talking to my dad's side of the family, so those don't really count anymore. But now in these day and ages, I would probably have to say like the times when I went to amusement parks with Demira, cause that mother, it's not funny that she passes out on every ride. It just be funny how it happens. Like, I be having to tell the ride constructors turn the rides off, or like hold her head, cause you know when you pass out, your head go back and up. Long term, short term goal. My long term goal would probably be being completely successful. I mean, in the actual career I want to do, in my job, and in YouTube, and in my family. Short-term goal is probably to reach my 4,000 hours, because I know I'm capable of doing that in a short amount of time. By the way, y'all, I'm full, so I'm not eating no more. 2020 YouTube goals. At my monetization mark, period. I already hit my 1K subscribers, so by the way, I don't do sub for sub anymore, so if you're somebody watching this, like, why the hasn't she responded to my sub for fucking sub? Because I don't do that, because I watched the video and she made it make sense, so I'm gonna make it make sense for you. You do sub for sub with somebody just to get a sub, they're never gonna watch your video. YouTube's gonna see that and be like, she doing sub, she's getting all these subscribers, but they're never watching her videos. That's weird. Boom. Second thing, the people that be like, watch this amount of time before you subscribe so YouTube doesn't count as spam. Bam, still spam, because now YouTube thinks you can't keep people's attention for that amount of time. You can't keep their attention for any longer than that amount of time that you guys are waiting to subscribe. So, baby, it don't work, and I wish I would have knew that, because I would have let my channel grow without ever doing sub for sub. But my last like 30 or 40 subscribers have been just from people who subscribe to me. I haven't done sub for sub, so that makes me happy. How many kids do I want? The max is 5. I know that's a lot, but that's the max. The minimum is basically 1. Like, no, the minimum is 2 actually, because I definitely want 2 kids. I'm aiming for a girl and a boy. Where would I move? See, like, this corona is making me see all these states' true colors. So I would probably stay in my same state as long as my mom stays in Maryland, because, yeah, it's not that I don't want to leave my mom, because I already don't live with her, but I don't want to be in a whole different state. Like, she cannot bring me a roll of toilet paper in a different state, okay? She cannot pick my medicine up from the pharmacy and bring it to me in another state. I mean, she can, but will she? No. Okay. Favorite food, potatoes. Almost shook my nerve. Potatoes is hands down my favorite food. I will take whatever amount of time it takes to make me some potatoes because I love potatoes. Potatoes are so good. They're just great, and they help you gain weight. They help you grow your booty. You know, period. My biggest YouTuber inspiration is definitely Malik from SSH. Not them other ones because I feel like they're a little cocky, but definitely Malik from SSH because he is like so sweet. Like, the stuff he does for the man Eugene, if you know, you know, is stuff that I want to do for every homeless person I see. Like, and the fact that he's really doing it, like, that's why I need to be rich, because all these homeless people, I be like, I will put y'all in a hotel and pay y'all rent every month, like for 6 months, and then let y'all get a job. They're so loud and disrespectful. But yeah, that's also another reason why I want to go into the SSI field, because I want to be able to have a home for homeless people to come stay at for a certain amount of months, and by then they have to get a job and be able to provide on their own. And if you disrespect that and try and come back, I'm gonna punch you in your forehead. Like, what? You know how much money I put into getting you right, and you just gonna go out here? Drugs is not worth it. I be trying to tell people that drugs is not worth it, but you know, it's the situations they come from. Can't really blame them. Yeah. If I could see one celeb slash YouTuber, who and why, probably the whole SSH gang, because they're lit. Like, individually, I like Malik the best, but as a whole, they're lit as shit. I would love to chill with them. Most of these YouTubers is too bougie and, like, one thing on my bucket list, probably jumping out of a plane, because I'm really scared to do that. It just doesn't make sense to me how they know where we're gonna land, like whether we're gonna land in a pool of water or not. So that's really on my bucket list. I want to test them as much as I want to test my life. My biggest fear, being tickled, is my biggest fear. If you watch my Smack or Fact, you remember I can't handle that. How many animals slash what kind have I had? When I was a kid, I had 2 cats and a dog. One of my cats had to get put down. Another one, some way somehow, somebody in the house left the door open and the cat went downstairs, and the neighbor's dogs traumatized my cat. So when she was in the bathroom, she stayed there. She didn't eat for days, didn't breathe. One day I was using the bathroom, looked down, and she was not breathing anymore. And also my dog had to get put down. Both my animals had to get put down because they were old and were like losing all of their senses. So it wasn't like they got put down for bad reasons. I had plenty of hermit crabs, and I now have badass Simba, which y'all know him. My dream vacation in my dream car. My dream vacation is Bora Bora, which is basic as fuck. I don't care. And my dream car is whatever the fastest car is that's out when I get rich, because I like fast driving. How old am I? I turned 20 on April 13th. How is quarantine? Child, it is boring as hell. It is not nothing to do besides the basics of what I said, and doing that every day gets boring. Like, I never thought I would be tired of being on my phone. How tall am I? I answer this like every video. I'm only 4'10". I used to be 4'11", and some way, somehow, I shrunk. My dream house is not a mansion like most people would be, because I'm terrified of living in a big ass house like that. And what if somebody goes to the store and somebody's watching them and there's like 50,000 entrances, 50,000 other ways they could get in? I don't play that. I want a nice little house that I can make how I want. I can redecorate it every year. Boom, boom, bow. And my last question is, what is my favorite thing to do when I'm stressed? probably smoking a blunt because that just be making everything feel better. Like, I just be like, okay, I'm calm, everything's great, everything's Gucci and the hoochie. Not the poochie, the hoochie, the hood, you know. But yeah, that's all for my Q&A. Thank you guys for sending me all them questions. And I forgot to do this at the beginning, so if you're still here, I'm gonna wait for you to like and subscribe. Are you done yet? Alright. So yeah, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up. Make sure y'all comment, share, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell on so you know when I post another video. Because, baby, I'm on a roll. And I just want to say thank you, Essence, for the motivation to keep recording and scheduling these uploads. Because I'm on a roll. Like, period, poo. A video is uploading every other day. So make sure y'all go check out my last video. I catch y'all on the flip.